Welcome to the Owatonna Today Show, your community connection since 1991. I'm Linda Karnauskas, and we want to thank you for joining us today, Wednesday, the 24th of February. We have a fun and informative show for you this morning. First up, we'll be on location with Louanne Kaupa from Eat Well Nutrition Therapy. We'll be on location with Louanne. And then later on in the show, we just sent you a little tired of winter, so we're going to take you to Florida for some water and sunshine, so you won't want to miss that today. And then I'd like to say to you, our viewers, if you know of someone special in the community who does something day in and day out and is just a wonderful person, or you know of an event coming up that you don't want anyone else to miss out on, please contact us, and you can do so by emailing us at the Owatonna Today Show at charter.net, or you can contact our producer Leanne Alt at 390-5751. We would love to hear from you. Well, we're going to take a quick break to hear a word from our sponsors, and then we'll be back with Louanne Kaupa. Please stay with us.
Hi, I'm Jody Voisin with the staff at Fairview Animal Medical Center, your other family doctor. Fairview Animal Medical Center is a proud supporter of the Owatonna Today Show.
Hi, Brad here from Owatonna Senior Place. Our goal at Senior Place is to involve, enrich, and empower adults 50 years of age or better to live as independently as possible in our communities. We do this by promoting wellness through recreational, educational, and social opportunities, as well as being a referral source for services available within our area. Activities and programming at our center emphasize creating and maintaining independence in all phases of life. Come see what Senior Place has to offer. Live full, live well, and live long.
Hello, I'm David Einhaus with the Owatonna Foundation. Thank you to all of our donors who have helped make Owatonna a better place to live. Will you join us today with a financial gift? Owatonna Foundation is a proud sponsor of the Owatonna Today Show.
You're invited to attend the 23rd Annual Hometown Sampler Concert benefiting the Steele County Food Shelf. Hometown Sampler performances will be held at the Little Theater of Owatonna on Friday, March 4th at 7 p.m., Saturday, March 5th at 3 and 7 p.m., and Sunday, March 6th at 1:30 p.m. Enjoy the musical talents of the Gogs, Bad Tangerines, Hot and Bothered, and Mile 5 Band. Admission to the Hometown Sampler is your generous cash or food donation at the door. All proceeds help the Steele County Food Shelf provide basic food for your neighbors in need. Help feed hungry people and enjoy a great concert at the same time. No one in Steele County should go to bed hungry. Please be a part of this year's Hometown Sampler.
Welcome back to the Owatonna Today Show, your community connection. And we're here at the Public Library talking with Louanne Kaupa, and she's a registered dietitian here in town, and we're so welcome to have you on the show. Louanne, welcome.
Thank you very much. I'm glad to be here.
And why don't you share it with our viewers who may not know, what are your credentials and a little bit about your practice?
Okay. I have been in Owatonna for it'll be going on 24 years, and since 2005, I have been in independent practice as a registered dietitian nutritionist. And my office is Eat Well Nutrition Therapy in downtown on Cedar Street in Owatonna. And I do individual and group education and medical nutrition therapy. But I've also served on our food shelf board on and off, and presently on the food shelf board. So today I think we'd like to talk about some of the work there and dealing with hunger.
And it's obvious you have quite a passion for nutrition and health with others, and a very sweet demeanor in working with people. Let's talk about the March Food Share. Let's educate our viewers on what does that entail.
Great. In March, throughout Minnesota, there has been a campaign for I think we're going on 25 years that mainly companies, I think, out of the metro and churches were trying to figure out a venue to really promote awareness of hunger in our state, as well as restock our pantries to help those who are hunger in our community to get food in their local communities. So this has been 25 years in existence, and March Food Share Month in Owatonna is pretty exciting because we open out the month with the Hometown Sampler event, and people can come and enjoy music and provide contributions of monetary donations or food. And then we also added last year, as part of the education component during March Food Share Month, is a Hunger Film Fest. So we will be repeating that this year and showing a hunger film on March p.m. here at the library, which is why we're here today at the library filming. And people are welcome and encouraged to come out and see the film. This year we will be airing Just Eat It. And the library has been absolutely fabulous in working with getting the rights to air this public viewing film. And then when we're done, these videos can also be checked out of our library here.
The month of March, is there a reason they focus in March for the campaign?
I think this was just what was picked way back, because that tends to be when food shelf donations are down. So it's kind of a cyclical thing in terms of how do we restock those shelves at times when families are still in need of getting food. And it's not Christmas, it's not Thanksgiving, it's not those major holidays where people are more apt to be donating.
And I would think also that people that are planting their gardens and planting things, it's a good mindset to have. Plant healthy, maybe
Plant a row for the food shelf.
Right,
yep.
right. So that makes sense. But I often wondered why March.
Yep.
Back to the film festival that you're going to be having on hunger. Why should a person like myself wander up and come and see the films? What would help me at my understanding there by coming?
I think that in our nation, we produce way more food than we all need individually. We just have 1 in 6 or 1 in 7 households who don't know where their next meal is coming from, at least sometime during the month. So in spite of having all of this food in our country, we still have a significant problem with people not having access to food. And the United Nations just reported actually last fall, so fall of 2015, that 30 to 40% of food produced worldwide is not consumed because it's thrown away. And
That's so sad.
right, it's very sad when we have people who really are in need of feeding their children. And in Steele County, the Steele County Food Shelf, which is a private nonprofit organization, and I think that's important people understand, is we are not a county-funded organization. It is a nonprofit that serves residents in Steele County. We serve approximately 500 families a month, and pretty consistently every month, 12 months of the year, these families come to get food. And at our local food shelf, we provide food supply for 10 days for a family.
Will the films touch on some of these aspects?
Some of the content in the films will talk about that. This year's will talk more about that whole food waste issue, and how people throw away food that we could recover. And we are in Owatonna working on food recovery. We are working with some of our local grocers who are giving food that is getting to its best if used by date or sell by date, and we do capture that produce.
Yeah. And over here, we had some of the films that were viewed last year.
Yep.
At the festival, and we're going to have some different films, but the main thing is that these are available here at the library to check out, and then eventually the films that you intend to show on March 15th will eventually be at the library.
Correct.
So although we'd love everyone to come and be a part, some of us won't be able to, so we have that reference available to them.
Exactly. And these are all feature length, between 60 and 85-minute documentaries for the most part. And yes, we'd love to see people come out, because we did have to pay rights to publicly view, and for some dialogue.
Speaking of dialogue, in preparing for the show, one of the subjects, and I heard you talking about it with behind the scenes of what hunger really is and how it affects our country, one of the things that right away it spoke to me was food insecurity. And right away I thought, well, we're going to be talking about anorexia or bulimia or another dietary challenge. And come to find out, that's not the case. Am I right?
Right. Food insecurity has, about 15 years ago, the government replaced the term hunger with food insecurity, because people can be hungry and food insecure, But people who are, or households who are food insecure generally don't know at least one time during the year, month, half year, where their next meal is going to come from because they lack the resources to go purchase food. So food insecurity, nobody looks necessarily food insecure but because they are emaciated or extremely thin, but most of these families we serve at the food shelf have children who need food to think in school, who need food to grow. We don't want to see our senior population choose food over medicines. We want them to be able to have food as well as part of their treatment of their health and to be maintaining improved health. We all pay for poor health in our nation, in our financially challenged families who don't have enough money to buy food. It is a challenge for their children in school, and it's a challenge for them to think clearly if they're not nourished and don't have adequate calories and nutrients.
And some of the films, a few of the excerpts I was able to obtain through your website, I noticed that there's some programs out there too where children were actually be giving like a loaf of bread and a sandwich or something in their backpacks to take home for the weekend. Was that correct?
Yes, and we have started some of those programs here in Owatonna in the last several years. We have a couple of churches that do weekend pantries, so they don't do a backpack program. They literally supply food for a family for the weekend. And we can talk, that's a whole nother show we could talk about.
Yeah. But it's ways that the food shelf and the campaign for March helps others too.
Exactly.
One of the things that fascinated me is that just this couple, a hardworking couple that happened to get laid off at the same time. And so they had to go on some food stamp assistance. And they got their staples with their food stamps, or they went to the food shelf to get their staples and then used their food stamps for protein, to be able to get the protein. Does our food shelf have both of those?
I was very involved in the distribution formula for food. So our mission at the Steele County Food Shelf, God bless Dr. John Arneson, who I worked with 20 years ago on this. Our mission was to truly nourish people, not just feed them whatever. So they should be getting adequate protein, calories, as well as calcium and vitamins to meet their needs, especially for these growing children, to meet their dietary needs all around.
Well, I want to thank you for shedding so much light on all of these subjects, and we're just touching the surface. And it ignited a little motivation in myself because it really brought to light how there is hunger in different levels, and insecurities in different levels. I'd also like to say with Louanne, she'll be visiting with the Owatonna Today Show on a quarterly fashion with us, so we're welcoming you there, and we're looking forward to all we're going to be learning through Louanne's expertise. We're going to leave the interview at this point. We're going to take a quick break to hear a message from our sponsors, and then we'll be right back.
There you go. Oh, thank you. Oh, hello. I'm John Terrell, and I play Elwood P. Dowd. And this is Harvey. He's my friend, and he plays Harvey the Puka in LTO's production of Harvey, directed by Shelley Whitehead. Performances of Harvey will be held Friday and Saturday, February 19th and 20th at 7:30 p.m., and a matinee on Sunday, February 21st at 2 p.m. Oh, yes, thanks for reminding me. And we'll have performance again the following Thursday through Saturday, February 25th, 26th, and 27th at 7:30 p.m. Tickets are available at the LTO box office by calling 451-0764 or online at littletheaterofowatonna.org. Come on, say it with me, Harvey. Don't miss LTO's production of Harvey.
Hi, my name is Dave Efforts with TPS Insurance. We're here to handle all your insurance needs. We are a very proud supporter of the Owatonna Today Show.
I didn't just want another job, I wanted a career, so I expressed myself.
I was new to town and I didn't know where to turn for a job, so I decided to express myself.
I decided to express myself, and they helped find the right career for me.
Express Employment Professionals is in contact with thousands of companies in need of quality employees. Come in now and get the job you deserve.
Express yourself today.
I'm Bill Owens with the Owatonna Business Incubator. Whether your business is just starting out or is expanding, we have the office space and manufacturing space that you need. As the Small Business Counseling Center for this region, we are able to help you in your expansion or your startup of your business. We are a proud sponsor of the Owatonna Today Show.
What's that one?
Oh, that's an Anhinga sitting there, yeah. He's probably the one that croaked.
But the docent saw it too, so
Oh, yeah.
it's confirmed.
His feathers are really illegal to possess. The Anhinga. There was some kind of a headdress that was made of those feathers. And
Here comes some people.
fully mature, that'll be more brilliant coloring on this. But that's pretty exciting.
Oh, yeah. With the sunlight hitting it there, perfect. The colors just, yeah, look at them shining. Oh, look at that. Really small. They're lesser.
Yeah.
In here, and then at night.
Oh, is that right? Did you just see it over there? Oh, that's something fly over there. That was the night here. I know. I'd see the gallery. I thought it maybe it was up flying. Like a little blue hair, like a little blue hair. Yeah, a little blue back. Here's the picture of the triple. When that's slowly developed, it looks more like
This is outstanding video, Gary.
Change color too. Good.
If I put it in the right information, she'll come up with it.
Yeah. This it does have a white.
Oh, good.
Yeah, it's just
Drying out.
I'm never seeing it. Probably a little unsure. It's a little immature.
It's a purple gallon mule. I think that's how
Thank you. Thank you very much.
I better go check on our stuff. Hope it's not stolen.
Or else the $8 lunch.
Yes.
Oh, that would be good. Taking a bath. I've had pull that away.
Here, I can sing the bath.
So that's the bathing song.
I did. When Egret is one.
Sure.
Yeah. Did you go to the Saxon Bog at all?
No, not this trip. I just went up too far around there.
We're going up there next weekend.
That'll be fun.
Yeah.
We'll be
Check out
back
a few
to
great
34-0
graves.
again, probably.
Hi, Warren Abraham Consulting Technologies, your one-stop technology shop. We support the Owatonna Today Show.
Owatonna Public Utilities, real people, real reliable, real progress. Making life a little easier day after day, taking pride in our community, listening to what you say, a voice you can talk to. We're growing with you. Owatonna Public Utilities.
Welcome back to the Owatonna Today Show. We hope you enjoyed visiting with our little feathery friends in Florida. And now it's time for the community announcements. The Steele County Clothesline is in need of seasonal clothing and small household items to help meet the needs of some of our Steele County families. With the cold winter weather, donations are down, but the need is great. If you have any gently used clothing, bedding, towels, blankets, or household items, pots, pans, dishes, etc., please bring them to the Steele County Clothesline. Monday and Wednesday from 9 to 5:30, Tuesday, Thursday, and Friday 9 to 3:30, and Saturday 9 to 11 a.m. Julie Klassen, 2015 Minnesota Book Award winner for fiction, will speak at the Owatonna Public Library Thursday, February 25th from 7 to 8 p.m. And the Riverbend Nature Center. Riverbend Nature Center will host the Riverbend Boogie Outdoor Dance and Candlelight Ski on Saturday, February 27th from 6 to 9 p.m. There will be live music provided by Chris Moe Entertainment, a mile of candlelit ski trails, naturalist-led snowshoe hikes through the prairie, cocoa and s'mores by the bonfire. Cost is $7 per person or $20 per family, $5 per member or $15 per member family. For more information, please visit Riverbend's website at www.rbnc.org or call them at 507-332-7151. And the Steele County Republican Caucus will be Tuesday, March 1st, Super Tuesday at Owatonna High School Gymnasium, and the time will be 6:30 p.m. Registration begins, and a photo ID is encouraged. Well, we want to thank you for tuning in with us today, and we want to encourage you to join us on Friday. We'll have hometown sampler Stormy Fromm with us, and then we're also going to be visiting with Katie Sims from the Owatonna Business Women, and we're going to be talking about the Women of Achievement Award. We look forward to seeing you then. Join us on Friday and have a great rest of the day.